Ladies and gentlemen, I have to ask you a question. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to create a super soldier in GS? If you have or you haven't, it doesn't matter. That's what we're going to be doing in this video. We are going to be creating a super soldier. But to do this, we need a certain unit. We need a unit that is able to give us this super soldier status. And who is it? Is it Shuri? Is it Yusuke? Is it D. Cilia? It's none of them. All those guys, garbage. It is none other than our boy Marzex. Marzex is what's going to make us be able to create this super soldier in GS. And let me explain how I'm creating this super soldier. So Marzex has a lot going for him. His modifiers isn't as great as some of the newer units in the game, but with that being said, his modifiers are kind of low, but he makes up for it because he has attack increases on his normal art. This is limitless, by the way. It can go up as many times as you want to use it. True art, of course, has HP increases. So the entire idea is to make it to where Marzex just goes and goes and goes and goes. To where I can see a 30k HP beefy boy in the game. Not only this, we need some help because Marzex can't do it by himself. We need some people that are going to be bringing in the oomph to make it to where Marzex is a super soldier, because by himself, he's not enough. He needs more help. And who are we bringing? It's none other than these fine lasses right here. Look at them. We got Fina, Usurpa, and Mako. With this lineup, what does this create? Fina makes it to where Marzex cannot be stopped. Usurpa's here to give him 100% defense, so he can't really die. On top of that too, she's also bringing equipment, CT, break power, all that good stuff with her true art. Mako is here to slow down the enemy, reduce the enemy's damage resist, and give us that HP plus arts damage up. And because all of these guys are light units, we're going to be using the Light Relic Tin-Cane, which is also going to be giving us an additional 20% stats, right? It gives light unit stats 20% up. So again, 20% more attack, 20% more HP, and 20% more defense. And then finally, let's not forget, to help this man Marzex get even more stats, of course, we're going to be using Demonic Wicked Globe. And of course, if you're ready to see this freak of nature, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. We post GS content or just any content on the channel every other day. We're trying to get as close as we can to 20k by the end of September. It's the beginning of August, so we still have about 2 months left. If we can hit 20k by the end of September, it's gonna be lit. I haven't used Fina in forever, by the way. It's probably been about a year maybe since I last used Fina. Ever since Rimuru came out, Rimuru became like my main status cleanser. So I'm glad I'm able to finally use Fina again for something, even if it's a stupid idea like this. So in case some of you guys didn't know about Marzex as well, Marzex, upon using his normal art, he has about 60 seconds, I think it is, or 70 seconds to get off his true art. And if he does, he's able to give himself 100 art gauge so he can go right back into his normal, which is a really nice feature. It helps him stack a lot faster in both categories. Of course, if you're trying to hard focus one, then it'd probably be better off just a hard focus. But for us, we're trying to stack them both. So also, another thing that really sucks about Marzex is there is no counter to tell you how many times you've used your HP up or how many times you used your attack up, because right now he's at 1-to-1. I know that for a fact. He's at 1-to-1. But here we go. Let's see how well we do. Change the Future's popping off. We're gonna get some crazy stuff going here. Pop our Endless. We're currently at 13,000 HP. We have not popped Demonic Wicked Globe yet. We'll probably pop it in just a second depending on how low we get, but this is more so just for Marzex to get even more HP, because the goal is to reach 30,000 HP, which in theory we should be able to do it. It's just, can the boss survive long enough to make that happen? Also, the thing is too, is I think I just used 2 of his normal arts, unfortunately, which is kind of trash because your boy gets confused sometimes to which one I just used. I have to keep telling myself I just use his normal art, next time use his true art and stuff like that, because I really wish there was a counter to tell you, but unfortunately there's not. Also, another thing is about Marzex is that he is going to be giving himself skill CT every single time a second passes, I think, in the match. Right now he's at a smooth 17k, ladies and gentlemen. Also, if you're wondering why I'm not using Mako's normal art, is because I don't want to kill the boss too fast. I want to, of course, get to 30k HP. Marzex is currently at a whopping 20k HP, ladies and gentlemen. And this actually, I don't think it's the first time I try to do this. I think I tried to do this whenever he first came out, but with Usurpa getting buffed recently, I thought, why not try it again? Because this way, we are literally creating a super soldier. Like, he can't be stopped, bro. Like, imagine if there was actual PvP in the game and you saw this shit happening to you. Also, that's a question. Do you think if GS actually had, like, real-time PvP, like kind of how Epic 7 does with their RTA, or just Guild Wars, do you think that shit would be hella toxic? Because I think it would be to an extent. I feel like people would find the most cheesiest comps and just go stupid with it. We're at 24,000 HP. We are getting even closer to that 30k HP mark. Not too far away, but of course that is with Demonic Wicked Globe in effect. If we can get there without Demonic Wicked Globe, that's going to be insane. But I don't think we can. I don't think the boss is going to last long enough. The thing that would really help is if MarsX's animation speed was faster, because he takes so long just to do all of his attacks because he has so many. In his like True Art animation and his normal art animation, it's like, bro, come on now. We're at 26,000, just popped the True Art. We're at 28,000. Demonic Wicked Globe is in effect. If it is possible, please, can we get to 30k? Let this man be the super soldier for GS. I think it'd be cool if GS added more units that are able to like cell stack like this, because this is fun to do for me. Of course, it doesn't really work out majority of the time because there's not a lot of content in the game that makes this possible. And the only reason why this is possible because she puts up a barrier where you need accuracy in order to deal with it. And we're at 29k HP, 30k, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. 30,000 with Demonic Wicked Globe in effect. If we could possibly get to without Demonic Wicked Globe in effect, that's going to be the best case scenario. But 28,000 without it, 30,000 with it. Absolute insanity. We're popping it again. True Art going off. 29,000. He's so close. He's so close. You know what? I may wait. I may wait for this break bar to go away before I pop anything. I don't want the boss to take any more damage than what she's already taken. With 31,000 with Demonic Wicked Globe in effect. Good lord. Someone stop this man. Popping it again. 32. I mean, to be honest, we're not doing too bad damage. He's doing like 10k per hit, I think it was. So he's doing something. It's just that, like, compared to what other units can do with less investment, I did what I set out to do. Now, I don't know how much percentage increase that was, and I'm not going to do the math for it because, yeah. That took 6 minutes, by the way. 6 minutes of me stacking. Of course, it could be faster if MarsX's animation speeds ever got like an update or something. Or if MarsX get like a rework or something to where he just gets buffed to all insanity. That would also be welcomed, I'm just saying. Like, I really would like MarsX to be actually good. But we had only, what, 17? Yeah, about 7,900 HP. We got this all the way up to 30,000. That is insane. I wish I could have saw the attack value in the game as well. I'm pretty sure we were probably well over like 8k, possibly even close to 10k. So I would have loved to have seen that. Unfortunately, you can't see that in game. But guys, I think we succeeded in creating our super soldier in GS. I want to do this with other units, but unfortunately there's not that many stacking units in the game. Like, for example, you got like Decelia, Yusuke, MarsX. Am I forgetting somebody? I feel like I'm forgetting. Oh, Shuri, of course. Unfortunately, MarsX is really the only unit that can do this at the moment, like the way that I personally am thinking about it. But if another unit comes along in the future that I can do this with and make them just unstoppable, I'll probably do it because it's pretty fun. How practical is this in most content in the game? I actually don't know. I feel like you're going to die in most content. But guys, that's going to be it for this video, man. That was the super soldier MarsX in action. And I had a pretty fun time. Hopefully you guys did too. So guys, thank you all for coming out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. And last but not least, man, don't forget to drink water.